What's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Ricky here, back with another one. And this one here is a new translation. This kind of came across me. It was sent to me by somebody, and looking it up, it's technically it's brand new. I mean, I guess it's I mean it's new to the point where it's not even really released yet, as far as I know. But the original developers from MOOK-TV. Um, but this here is a complete new English translation. There is a lot of um, new stuff to it. Um, you could tell that that the menu screen is completely redone. Um, it's a usually like English translations have like a good portion of it, but there are some things that couldn't be changed, or just at the time just didn't seem as important to the game. But this is a complete one, I guess. Um, I haven't beaten the game, but I did play it momentarily to kind of see what the game was all about. I I was honestly I wasn't really sure. Um, Sorry about that. My dog was some issue. Anyway, let's get to her. Oh, I like that. It's got a cute little tune to her. I wonder if this is like two-player team or two-player like versus, like you win this round and like it's best of 12 or something. Like, I wonder how that works. Hold on one second here. Me, I'm just sending it out. Almost done here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to pause it there. I wanted to say that so I can get that out there. It's not really showing up here for some reason, the link. Oh, there we go. I had an issue with the link wasn't showing up. Sorry, my dog is going friggin' bonkers for here when a package comes. I'm so sorry, you guys. But yeah, somebody had a little toy Yorkie, and I swear to God, he has a heart attack. It's like whenever a truck comes by. Alright, one more spot. Beautiful. Alright, so now we can get us going here. I wonder what infinity means. Beautiful. Alright. Just get him right, don't worry. Everybody in my chat knows that you scared a dog away. You scared a truck away. Oh. Aww. Oh, that's right there. Oh, come on. At least I cleared one row. Sorta. Great. Ooh, moon base. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, at least I cleared it for once again. I hate the rice cakes. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, I appreciate that. It wasn't from it was one of my camera's gonna kill me. She's like, oh, darn. Of course we're gonna continue. Oh, I should have. Got it the last second. I get the bare minimum each level. Ooh, I added to it this time, baby. Give me more, give me more. That is so cool. I could see how this could be addicting, but this I could see this being taken off as more of like a Game Boy Color game. Like I could see this being like high end, like if I had a Game Boy Color, like this would be one of the games I would want to take with me on like the road somewhere, you know. Yeah. Just 1 second, I'll just grab myself a drink here. Okay. Sorry about that. And I mean like a soda. I don't drink like that. Me. Hey. Bombs. That's not nice. Oh, another bomb. More bombs. Stop throwing bombs. No. That's really not a good idea. I can't eat bombs. I can though eat this rice bombs that you're throwing at me. They're so delicious, so scrumptious. This corny Christopher Walken voice acting do anything for you. Is that locked? Oh. One for Matt came. Matt. That just came, like a few minutes ago. Oh, I think he's talking about the sand. There's some sand out there. That's my I don't think I made it, did I? Devil's Castle. Shoot, I didn't make it this time. Darn. Made it this time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Torbrana building. Hoofa! Oh snap. How many rice cakes you got in that thing? Damn! Damn! No! I'm so close to more. No, uno más. Uno más. Porun-chan. You are preciously persistent. Porun. The rice. Rice cake eater. Rice balls. You like your balls of rice, don't you? Those balls of rice into your face. Blood. Oh, I got one this time. Cheapest Not even close. Ah, crud muffin. Ooh, got that. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah! Alright, all stages clear. $18.05 was the score? I think I could do better than that. 1805. Alright. I wonder if we could go... Hey guys, I could turn NetPlay on. If I do, would anyone like to hop in and play? Because we can go two-player on this. I could easily turn NetPlay on, and we could all play it. I've done it a few times before. There was a, oh my gosh, what was that? Streets of Rage hack, a really good one. Ninja Turtles Revenge there. That was on normal, so let's do like another round on normal, and then see how good we do on, that was 1805 was the last score. So let's, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We'll start with this one, stage 1. This could be really fun though, like, this could be... Like, if this was ported like the Game Boy Color or something, this could be really, or maybe on probably just like the Game Boy, but have it be like on the Super Game Boy so you could put some color on it or whatever. For a Nintendo game, this could be fun, but I guess with the two-player, it's good for Nintendo. I could just see this being also very successful on. Oh, see, I did better this round than I did that last one. Oh, give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll, not drift away. Yes, baby, I'll give you the moon. I'll give you the moon, I tell you. The moon. Nom nom nom. Yeet. 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 Wheels, what's going on? What's going on, you guys? I should put this up. Oh yeah, no, that's me posting that. If anyone wants to turn on net play, we could play some two-player with this. Um, the little preview in the beginning of the game, like before you start the game, um, it has a little like, you know how like sometimes before you press start, it has like a preview video going on, like if you don't press start right away, and that had like the two-player session going. I'm wondering if it's like a versus each round, or if like you're battling for scores each, or if you're battling like for dual score. Or I'm wondering how that works. That Starry is like the same thing as Sprite. What's the company that puts that on? Pepsi? Or I don't know, it's Pepsi, or if it's Coca-Cola. I just grabbed it the other day just because usually every 2 weeks, like we literally go like on a Sunday and we grab whatever we don't have. And sometimes we grab some sodas. I just like we grab like random, and I just randomly grabbed that Starry because it was up there. And I think I've seen a commercial for it. I'm curious if any of you guys ever had that stuff before. It's pretty good. I mean, it tastes just like Sprite, but I mean, it's like it seems like a little bit sweeter. I don't know if that sounds like accurate to you guys. That had to be the most in one session. I think that besides one rice bag she let off board, like I think that was probably my best run so far. So stage 3 in Moon-chan Island. All right, so that was on normal. I'm wondering how hard would be. Dang. But yeah, to answer your question, this is crazy looking. I do. It's interior renovation. Oh, Heap's Crow. Probably like it's 19. I'd rather lose this one just because it was thrown like it was. I'd rather lose. Wait a minute. I really hope it doesn't like continue like the whole beginning score. You know, like, oh boy. Oh, I still got an extra though. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, I had a really high score that last one. Like, that should have been. Whoa, this is going like a little too fast again, huh? It seems like it's going a little too fast. Know what I'm saying? Oh, you little Pop-Tart. Oh my god! Gosh darn it. Nice. Keep us. Come on, really? That's a bit of a stinker, not being able to maintain that same score. Oh, she's, you know, she's throwing him at her, right? Oh, come on. I can barely get any of those. It's like throwing them all over the friggin' place. Oh, gosh darn it. Video converter? What do you mean? I've heard of a couple, like, well, it depends on what you mean, because I heard, like, there's a couple, like, converters that I've used in the past for, like, converting N64 to things. Oh. Oh. Nice! Piled on them fats. That's not the real score. I think that's like, honestly, in this particular case, ooh, I would like to, I gotta do probably, wait a minute, you could do, let's go infinity. I'm wondering what this means by infinity. Yeah, I think I know what it means. It's just like it goes on, but I want to do that. I want to get my score like right on this. So what we're gonna do is like kind of like the same thing, except wait. Okay, we're gonna slot it. Oh, I slowed down. Good, that counted. Oh. Oh, you want that being done? Oh, I could get that work. I know a couple people. Absolutely. I know a couple people. Yes. Yes. All right. So we'll let me talk to a couple people and message me afterwards. Wheels, do I know you? Do we know each other, or if you're just like a passerby, or? Because Wheels could be a number, you know what I mean? Because some people use different names on YouTube, so as opposed to like their Facebook name or Discord or whatever. Because I'm sure I probably, if I do know you, you know what I mean? If not, like, message me and afterwards we'll talk about it. But I do know a couple people that mess with N64 and probably I might be able to do that. Godzilla save all the more. Oh, yes. Okay, so we have talked, and I had a big interest in that. Yes. I believe. I love fan games and creations and stuff. I love ROM hacks, homebrews, translations, just. And basically, like you know, aftermarket releases, some of those can be really good. Depends on which game, you know. Because I'm contemplating covering another unreleased game that I cover that I has a really enjoying time covering, and oh fudge! Beep 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 beep. Oh, that's cool. Especially, I like the. It's convenient for people that especially that not only use the N64, you know what I mean, like who have the N64 console, who want to keep it in a certain room, and maybe they want to go in there and they want maybe one of their kids to maybe watch a movie or something like that. Like, hey guys, you know, I could put this on the N64 real quick, and if you guys ever get bored, you can pull that out and put another game in if you want, you know, like it. And, you know what I mean? I mean, I know you gotta pull it out and do that like the old-fashioned way, but I mean, like it gets the kids to, you know what I mean? Just appreciate. Like, if I had it my way to like, if I had another son or daughter, I'd start them off with the old ones first, like every few months, go with this one, appreciate it. Don't hate, appreciate it. One at a time. Riceball Factory. Ooh, I did okay this time. Nice. Last time with that one, it took me a couple of runs. The N64, like overall, it was my favorite growing up. I absolutely loved the N64 and everything about it. It was one of those consoles where either you loved it or you hated it. It was not an in-between. There was no like, I kind of liked it. I mean, it had its faults. I mean, you were an N64 guy or you were a PlayStation guy. But if you let me, some people liked both, you know what I mean? I'm a gamer. I like both genuinely, you know what I mean? But for N64 people, there were people that either loved the N64 or hated it. And some people didn't like the PlayStation. Some people didn't like the idea of like, but your thing could easily scratch and stuff like that, and whatever, and the scanner could easily break in some cases. I feel like the older consoles were a lot more sensitive than the newer consoles were more sensitive than the older ones. I mean, I had a PlayStation 1. I dropped that thing so many times by mistake. Like, it fell off my like the counter or something like that. Like, or not my counter. Like, I would pull the controller too hard, you know what I mean? And the console would come up and unplug. I've done that a few times. And it would come forward. I think smashed on the floor. And nothing ever happened. That thing was a beast. My PlayStation. My original PlayStation. I compare that to like the Nokia phone, you know what I mean? You drop like an iPhone, you're spending like $1,000 for repair if you don't have insurance for it. You know, for the Nokia, you drop that thing 10,000 times and worked just fine. Pile of PS1 parts at my feet. Right now, or like when you got like when you had like the same, if you had the same issue, because I don't know what you mean by that. Because it could mean like you pull it forward and you hit so hard that you had a bunch of pieces of PS1 parts on your feet, or that like right now your job is or your hobby is taking apart PlayStation pieces of it. You can shoot it with a cannonball and it'll be fun. Wario could put bomb in it. That's fucking awesome. I gotta write that one down. That's pretty good. I can like picture Wario being like so mad. PlayStation, Sony, get you, it's like a cartoon, like someone making some cartoon doing that. That's good though, Phil. That's good, because that's genuine too. Like I can picture Wario like, and Mario. I got this. Wow. Is that working? I don't know why it's so funny. Alright, back to this oddly attractive Asian chick. I'm ready to eat some rice. Well, another chick throws rice out her dress. Whatever that is. Look at her face. Oh, a lot of people like. There's a lot. The PS1 had a lot of capabilities. There was someone. You want to know something funny about the? It's funny you mentioned that. Someone had made a video about the Super. I don't know if it was the Super Nintendo Mini or the Nintendo Mini. I forgot which one, so I apologize if I'm not trying to quote the exact on here, but it was one of those, and he was able to break into it whenever, hack into it, and just like some modders, they put a bunch of games on it, and this guy was able to put PS1 games on it, like games that were like way ahead of like the Nintendo's time, So like it just proves that it just really proves that Nintendo that was a computer thing, but still, it's kind of funny to think that the Nintendo Mini or the Super Nintendo Mini could play like PS1 games and Dreamcast and shit. But a friend of mine, he messes with it too. Like he's always like trying to improve like his in particular. I don't know if he does it for like a group of people but he's all about improving his, and he's always like finding stuff that's like compatible with the PS1 Classic, and oh, dude, she looks like she's showing her, like... PS Classic, NES Mini, and SS Mini were all pretty much the same thing under that, but yeah. Yeah, I guess, that makes sense. Pretty sure the two big end ones could kind of... Ooh, I have another moderator that just handled this. Oh, okay. Well, it's just because of the swear thing, and it's not me. But I don't really care about the swear. I should like have that as a thing where you can swear in here. because it's like free speech or whatever. I was looking at that and it said like, but thank you to one of my moderators that was paying attention. I appreciate that, for taking care of that and knowing that that was like, it's not a big deal. I only have a few, cause I really only need, unless it starts to get busier, like I'll probably get more moderators in here. I do have like a few. Couple from my Facebook group, and one that's just been a fan of this channel for a while. And we had another channel for more than a couple of years, and we had over 1,000 videos, and that got. Oh no, you could say the bet. You could swear. You can. That's fine. No, you can. It came to us for like review, which is weird. So what I'm gonna do is go to the You didn't have to retract that, brother. Swear on everything. That didn't bother me at all. I don't care. Like, even if it was like a rule, like, but like I even have it like it's not for kids. You know what I mean? Like when you start the channel. Like, even if you're not, like, commercializing it or anything yet, because I'm not, like, even though I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm not, like, trying to be, like, a YouTuber. It was a better streaming service than Facebook was at the time, because Facebook kept on constantly taking me out of the stream, kicking me out, because of stupid stuff. Like, one of the dumbest things was, I would play something, and there'd be, like, the TV in the far background or whatever, and I think, like, someone was watching, going through channels, and I forgot if it was my mother, or at the time, or if it was if I'd stream my wife was here, or my then wife. But NCIS was playing in the background, and for like 17 seconds of it, and it shut me down. The stream shut me down because due to CBS corporations, copyright infringement, we had to shut down your stream. And then 5 minutes later, I would get an email saying like, you were found okay, like you were nothing wrong. Like, thanks. I'm thinking like, thanks, but you kept shutting down my stream, and they did that more than once for stupid stuff like that. And I had to be super careful with that. And with this, they have certain pull with certain songs that doesn't affect your channel. It'll come up as copyright, but it'll say this doesn't affect your channel. It'll give you like a green check mark, like you're okay. And certain things, when it's not okay, you could fix it. Like it'll have you like erase the song. Like that happens to me a lot with wrestling games. Like because the theme sometimes, like the song that'll be playing in the middle of like Jesus Christ. Back on this one. Whoopsie poopsie. I forgot to. No, I feel bad. That's kind of silly. The algorithm on YouTube is kind of like, and the sad thing is, I don't even really think it's like them itself's fault. I think it's just like people will get like something will happen, like some offensive thing will happen, so like they have to change the policy because of something. forgot to do it one more time. Sweet! Maxal Long Place, what's going on? This game sounds awesome. Never heard about this game. Is this game available on Game Boy? Oh wow, it's funny you say that because like at the beginning of the stream and kind of in the middle, for those of you guys that have been following from the beginning, oh, don't worry about it. Are you voice texting right now? Are you using like voice to text? Because if you are, it's fine. It's actually pretty good considering. It's like those guys that speak almost enough English to speak American, whatever, from Family Guy. Well, I just had sex with this girl last night. I spent like $3.40. I would love for this game to be on Game Boy. Like this sounds like the perfect game to be on the because a lot of those games had really good puzzle games and stuff, and it was really good for the mind. So if you're holding something down like that, I mean, you want at least to get your brain running, you know. So I mean, that was kind of like, in a small way, it was kind of, I'm not saying making people smarter or whatever, but I mean, it was certainly oh, scheiße. Oh yeah, it's a lot. This one's a lot of fun, and it's very addicting. Oh yeah, it's, as you can see, I mean, it's the recipe for the game is pretty simple, but it's still it's a lot of fun. It's very addicting. As you can see, I'm still stuck on the medium part. I'm not gonna go on. Almost want to see how easy it is, but yes, this is the score. All right. I don't know if you could. I mean, maybe there is like a conversion thing where you could convert certain NES games to Game Boy or Game Boy to Nintendo. But this is a Nintendo game. It's very simple. You catch as much rice as you can, see what your score could be. My friend. You know, if you have NetPlay set up, if you have RetroArch set up, if any of you guys, we could play this 2-player right now. Riceball Craze. Let's see what stage 1. Let's see what hard looks like in stage 1. Oh crap, I definitely lost this one. Oh, it's close though. I slowed down too. Is NetPlay good? Oh yeah, NetPlay is it's a setup where you can play 2-player with somebody or 3-player, whatever the console has. RetroArch, if you have RetroArch and then you have NetPlay in it, you could just like run it. Darn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Aw, I don't get that, because I Dude, I caught every single one of them. What the wow. Okay. Oh yeah. On hard. On hard, what's up? On hard. On hard at Fiji and hard. On hard at Fiji. Dum, 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 dum. I'm from 1999, and I never grew up with games that punish the player. Punishing the game. Oh, it's not really... The beauty of gaming, Maxell, is the plethora of choices. There are so many different categories of games. There are games that are just puzzle games. There are games that are just to try and beat your high score. There are ones that are like simplistic like that. There are simple one-player games like Solitaire. There are cool Solitaire type games they have on here. They have memory type games. They have like the tower defense type games where you set up little things and you power them up, you know, and try to defend your castle or whatever it is. You know, just to kind of look at it that way. I tried to, if I had a chance to copyright anything, it would be that phrase, because I'm the only one that says it. But it's the only one that makes sense, and it's the beauty of gaming is the plethora of choices, and that's so true because there's so many different choices. You can't dog on anybody anymore. Like some of my friends play Fortnite. I hate Fortnite, you know, but they play and they don't dog on me for what I play. Like sometimes they ask, you know what I mean? So. Oh no, it's not. You make a good point. You make a good point, a solid point about a subject. You know what I mean? So that's a decent argument. So there's nothing wrong with that. What's the logic behind a game punishing? You're right. What is the logic behind that? You're right. The game aspect of it is just supposed to be fun, and there's so many different types of games to have fun with. You know, that's why I love ROM hacks and stuff like that so much, because they bring, even sometimes they bring in modern stuff to like old games. I ran too far. I want to try that infinity thing though. Let's try that. Let's go infinity. Purun likes rice balls. Let me get some lots of light stress. Let's go infinity. Oh, I went too far back. Wah, wah, wah. What happened? Well, thank you for playing my game. You were adult when Fortnite was released in 2017. Oh, true. Do you like Fortnite? My older nephew does. My younger nephew, he's more into, he likes Roblox, and what's another one he plays? Well, anything that has to do with like Five Nights at Freddy's, or that's like, or Skibbity Toilet. He has like plushies and stuff like that. We'll go maybe we'll try to go maybe one more round. You know, let's see how it is on easy. I'm curious how it is on easy. We'll go maybe one more round and we'll see how that is. Maybe she goes slower. See, oh yeah, there's like lesser ones that's needed to go to advance. So the score is gonna bulk up. So it doesn't make her any harder throwing them. She still throws them in random areas. Because I wasn't paying attention, like I was looking down on some delicious. Oh yeah, some rice cakes is pretty good. Well, I don't know about rice balls, but rice cakes is pretty good. It depends on what kind, and they're very healthy for you. They have some health benefits. In certain cases, especially if you need like a natural source of grain, like rice cakes to get like the regular pasty kinds. They have like. The rice themselves have properties better than like nutrient properties that are better than medicine or whatever. The Game Boy I had was fairly small too, so you didn't have to retract some of those messages. Oh, it was 18 on my 15th birthday. To form a partnership. I know what you mean by that. And be possible to form a partner. If you just talk about like Facebook friends or something, you get add me on Facebook or Discord. That's what you mean. Never eat it, but I love it. It's good. I would 100% pay if we can get a converter working on Messenger. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've. I'm like used to virtual games. I grew with TMNT 2003 game. That's a really good one. And played some 90s games. Like Tomb Raider 3. Tomb Raider 3 was really good, yes. I'm just answering all you guys, so don't mind me. My Game Boy was small. Mine was. I remember. You know what? I remember playing. There was a kid who. He would bring it to our church and like Sunday school. Like after Sunday school, he would bring it, and it was the Game Boy Light, and it was that Game Boy that really sold very little because of a lot of people were complaining about a glare on the screen, and I guess there was, so they stopped making the Game Boy Light, which was what the Game Boy. People would complain that in the light, the Game Boy would like the light would reflect and it would be annoying. People can't see, so they set up a Game Boy Light where the light would inside the console a little console. Oh yeah, you could if you if you want some new stuff, like if you join our Facebook group, like we usually we post new stuff every day, so. If it's not a new game, it's a revisit of a really good one. And I'll be revisiting more often than not lately, but because my other channel got axed, and I'd like to kind of play catch up on the stuff that I had on there. There's a few in particular that I'm looking forward to. Like Showdown 64, that was a good one. We'll make this like a run, and if we die, we'll go like a run on hard, and then we'll call it. Because we've kind of pulled the concept of this anyway, and I've talked throughout a bunch of it. Who wants to hear my super sexy Ricky Spanish voice? Ricky Spanish. Stop throwing bombs. Hey, Peach. Stop throwing. Hey. Stop. Hello, Peach. Stop throwing bombs. Stop. Fancy bombs. I should have jumped. I bobbed when I should have weaved. Alright, so tell me your favorite game from every system that you grew up with. Tell me your favorite game from, like, what, say, you grew up with, what, Nintendo, or say Super Nintendo? Maybe the N64 was so you were 18 when it was 2017, so 8 when it was 2007. So you were born in 99, so you were around, basically when you were born, so like when the GameCube, like the N64 was around when you were born, and then the GameCube came out. But you probably remember maybe the GameCube a little more than the N64 because of as you get older, the memory comes a little better with something like and the Wii, of course, came not too long after that. But I think the GameCube was great. I loved it, and I love the fact that there's hacks for it. I just hope they keep making, Jeepers Crow. You know, it's funny how scantily clad they are, and if you take the U out of her name in this version here, but it's funny how it's all like this. Pretty much the entire game is translated, but there's not a whole lot on this game that needs translation anyway. One second, I'm gonna just grab a drink. Mom. Well, we are going to call it here. But thank you guys for tuning into this. I think it was a really cute little game. Recommend it to anybody, especially if you want to try beating a score. It could be, I mean, depending on once you get the hang of it and get a little aim and shoot fire to where you get there. But thank you guys for tuning in again. Don't forget to subscribe.